Hey there, YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rob Lamb. In this video, I wanted to talk about a new venture that I'm starting off on. Again, the purpose of this channel is to help you boost your income in real estate and in other ways, and to help you become financially free. Well, in this video, I was going to talk about how I'm starting a new venture as a Notary Public. And I'm going to go over the details on what it takes to become a Notary Public here in the state of Florida. I've been given this idea and from following some other folks who are very successful as a notary, and they're making hundreds if not thousands upon thousands of dollars per month as a side gig. They're also real estate investors, and you know, even someone who's full-time can actually make a lot of money. I'm not looking at it as that intent. I'm just kind of looking at it as another side hustle, as extra income, and also very beneficial in my dealings with other real estate folks, and as a service for other people, friends, and other family members. And I just think it'll be nice, you know, way to just expand and get more leads and do more real estate. So let me go over some of the details on what it takes to become a notary here in Florida, and perhaps you'll join me in this venture as we succeed together. All right? So let me show you some of the documents and what it takes. All right there, YouTube. How are you guys doing? This is Rob Lamb. Welcome back to my channel. And in this channel, I help you to boost your income with different side gigs and extra income on the side while working a full-time job, helping you as a real estate investor and other ways. In this video, I wanted to talk about a new side gig that I started. It's on being a Notary Public, something that I've been looking into for a while, and I decided to take the step and sign up as a notary. And it makes some good income, and I wanted to go through this journey with you to let you know how it goes. So you can tag along with me. I have here the site that you can go to in order to start your journey as a Notary Public. It is the National Notary Association. This is really the first step. You fill out this information, get commission from the state, and that's all you need to do. You pick the state that you are going to be a notary in. For me, it's Florida. It knows what state you're in. It's kind of smart, but when you first come in, and if it doesn't know the state, you can always just pick the state from the drop down. But anyway, once you get started, there's different packages here, and I started looking into this myself. And yeah, I can save some money by picking some of these and maybe buying them separately, because you could buy these individually if you like. You don't have to get the highest one. That's what I learned. I picked this one because it's just for the convenience and not having to worry about you know, getting some of this stuff on my own. But all you really need is just to get that bond. You can come in and get the bond, and then come back to this later. But I went ahead and chose the complete, but the standard one works great, and you can save some money trying to go for the basic journal, things like that. So I went ahead and picked this one, and it's recommended that you get 100,000 in E&O insurance. These are errors and omissions insurance. For now, because I'm just getting going, I'm just going to go with the standard, and I can add that later as I kind of get more business, and when I really get the process started, I can always add to it. But it is recommended to get 100,000, and if you were to get 100,000 now, you can just pick that, and then it'll increase the price accordingly, okay, if you decide to do that. But I skipped that. And then I did not sign up for the the NNA membership, because I have plenty of help, I feel, from other sources. Like I'm watching videos on other channels, and I'm part of Facebook groups where I'm getting help. So I can always join this membership later. So along with this package, you can pick the notary stamp. These different colors are free. I picked the color that I liked, like blue. Mine also came with a little mini stamp, and I picked one here. I chose the standard basic journal. That's good enough for me to get started. But if you pick any of these other colors, it'll just be a few bucks more. But you know, I'm cool with blue. And I skipped this bag. They also have this little bag add-on and stuff like that. I really don't need any of this stuff. So when I hit add to cart, it cost me about $250, $60 because of the taxes and the shipping. It's like a $5 shipping. And anyway, I'm not going to make you wait through that, but I just showed here, I've purchased it right here, and it cost me $267, like I said. I'm really excited on my new journey to be a Notary Public. Here's one of my main reasons why I'm doing this right now. I got plenty of things going on in my life, right? As an investor, I've also got other side gigs going on with diabetic test strips. And this is another great source of income to do this on the side, because the way I look at it is I'm going to go ahead and build my experience with being a notary so that in a year, 2, 3 from now, I'll build up enough experience from doing this on a part-time basis at my leisure, just along with all of my other activities, because I'm going to be out and about looking at properties, you know, doing the test strips business, diabetic test strips business, which I'll talk about in another video. And you'll probably see some other videos from me in the future about that. But by doing the notary on the side, I'm going to have enough in my tool belt and my experience in a few years that I'm going to get a lot more business from this in the future, and I can just make more and more income on the side. So I'm really excited about this. I encourage you to join me in my journey, and if you have any questions, you know, I'd be happy to go through them with you, and let's go ahead and make some money together as a notary. Okay? Drop a comment, put a like on the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Take care. All right, guys, I wanted to also touch upon a few things that I wasn't clear about when I was applying for notary, and I wanted to just share with you the information that I discovered. After you sign up for the NNA and you pick the package that you wanted, you will get access to the back office, which is right here. You can start your training right away because you need to get your training certificate. And to start the training, when you come into the login, like under My NNA, when you click on that, there's a link on the left here called Training Center, and that's where you can go and access the training. And I started the training, which is pretty good. It's pretty easy, and it gives you like some quiz questions as a knowledge check along the way. So just to give you an idea of what the training looks like, I'm going to launch it here. And there's many modules. I finished lesson 1 already, as you can see here, and lesson 2. There's 5 different lessons here, and then there's there's six lessons. And lesson number 3, you've got all these different sections. If you click play,
now that we've discussed
it's kind of like
process in general,
you know, guy talking, and it's got a lot of visual and interactive things that are going on, and as you're going through, there's various like knowledge checks that gives you a quick quiz of your knowledge. So you know, just kind of go next, and it's pretty interesting information actually. I find it very helpful, and it shouldn't take me long to finish this. It's about 3 hours to complete it. So after you complete the training, you're going to get a training certificate. So you do need to get that certificate. And then you also need to fill out the application. So within the My NNA, there should be a link here in the back office, and even in the website, it'll have a link to the application. So if you click on the account information and then the applications, you can start the application for becoming a notary. And just wanted to make sure you know this, like I was not clear, and I called them, was on hold for a while. And basically, when you finish the training certificate and you complete the application, you can mail that in to the address that they provide you. And it's shown right here, the address here. This is a helpful email that contains information on step-by-step what to do. So one thing about filling the application, you're going to need to have someone who knows you, who's not a family member and who's not related to you. That person has to sign that application, an affidavit of character, and that part needs to be signed by your friend. And there's also a couple of sections there called the oath of office and places where you sign. Make sure you sign that, but do not date it. And when you sign it, they recommend that it's somewhat legible. Like put your first couple letters of your name when you're signing it, so that it's clear that it's your signature. So they made that kind of point to me. Once you fill out the application and you finish the training certificate, go ahead and send that all in to that address, and then you should be able to get your application and everything submitted, and then you should be a notary in no time. All right, just in summary here, I wanted to show you this infographic from the National Notary Association that tells you how to become a notary. So I think this is a really nice overview. Basically, when you first go to the website, as I showed you, to qualify, you need to be 18 years of age or older, be a legal Florida resident, not have any felony convictions unless your rights are restored. Okay, so if you meet those qualifications, you can go ahead and order one of the packages. The only one you need is one that has a bond. Take that 3-hour course that I showed you. It's really easy. There's not a test. There's just some kind of like review questions, but there's no final test. And you just go through that, and then you'll get that certificate completed. One very, very important thing to remember is that when you're filling out that application and you're completing that certificate, make sure that the name you put on the application and the certificate is exactly the same. And when you sign it, make sure you sign it so it kind of looks like it, even the first couple letters they said, because if the name isn't exactly, it's going to delay the process like by a whole month. Like for example, my full name is Robert, but I remember I had like put Rob in the certificate, and thank God I called them and asked them about that, because they said no, make sure that it's the full name, whatever name you want to have in your certificate, that has to be consistent everywhere. So when you finish that out, you complete the application, you mail it in to that address that they give you, and what will happen is they'll go ahead and process it. It might take several weeks where they would create that stamp for you, and that's when you will get the actual commission certificate, and then you'll get that mailed back to you. The stamp, official stamp, would be sent to you as part of that package. Also, you'll see here I got that in the mail. I got that journal that comes with the package. So I got the official journal, and I've got that notary primer book that is the NNA handbook for Florida notaries. So I've got that, and so you'll get the official supplies, and then that's it. You'll be ready to do the general notary work. All right. Hope this helps. If you enjoy this, I'm going to continue some more videos about being a notary. Put in the comments if you're also going to be interested in becoming a notary in Florida. Let's do this together. Let's make money together. All right. Let me know. Thanks.